Hey, you guys, what's going on, man? It's Coach. We're here in our CPP lesson, and we're going into our next unit where we'll be discussing the importance of the trades. We'll be discussing what each trade offers, and we'll be discussing your options. More importantly, we'll discuss how your trade matches in with your occupation. So basically, I mean, if you choose a healthcare occupation, and that means what? We want you to go into healthcare. If you choose a security occupation, we want you to take security. So it becomes more clear, but there are some things that we want to understand about each trade and the power that they all offer. They all offer their own power structure. They all offer their own power options. And each trade has great examples of success that have come for each student. So this lesson right here will be specifically about hospitality. Hospitality is a huge business in the world, not only the United States, but everywhere. Every business is built on customer service and hospitality. If you don't know how to treat people, if you don't know how to talk to people, to serve them for their money, then it's hard for you to ask them for money. Pretty much in every buy and sale, there is some form of hospitality that is taking place. And if you're not good at it, if you're not in the know of how to be hospitable to people, then you're not valuable in that space. So our trades really hone in on the importance of hospitality. Our two hospitality trades are culinary and hotel and lodging. And so if you've ever been out to eat, I know especially with my wife, the customer service has to be good. The waiter, the waitress, the hostess, everything about a restaurant has to be on point for my wife to feel good about paying, especially if she's going to leave a tip. And companies know this. So if you're going to be a head chef, you need to learn how to be hospitable to everyone in your kitchen. If you're going to be any type of server, or if you're going to be any type of business owner, you need to learn how to speak to people. You need to learn how to give people their food properly. And in culinary, chef will teach you all these ways to properly serve people, how to manage a budget respectfully. Hospitality also goes into how you deal with people's money, how you deal with people's finances, and give them fair service for their money. So you'll learn a lot on the cooking side. You'll learn how to prepare food. You'll learn the temperatures. You'll learn different sauces. You'll learn how to season food. You'll learn how to do things in a safe way with your serve safe. You'll learn how to keep things clean. You'll learn how to cut. All these great things that I couldn't teach you. I really couldn't teach you the wonderful things that chef teaches because I'm not a chef. But on the other side, we learn how to listen. We learn how to be present. We learn how to make a customer feel important. We learn how to budget. If somebody has $100 and they want you to cook for 20 people, are you able to make though? Are you able to make those at $5 a plate, or should it be 200? Or you know, are you able to make people feel good about the services that you offer? And so culinary really goes into that. We have some great culinary students. I think the best part about being a part of Job Corps for so long is you get to see what happens with these students. There's a young man named Denzel Morrow that was my student in 2015. He's gone on to now he owns his own restaurant. He does his own cooking, and I was able to hire him as a personal chef last year. He makes amazing food. I've had many students go to California, go to Maine for advanced training. Now they're working at Olive Garden, they're working at casinos, they're working on ships, and they are really providing great food and making great money, and they can also cook for themselves. So culinary is just an amazing trade that many people have taken advantage of. Hotel and lodging is one of our newer trades. They're probably about 5 or 6 years in, and they are really taking advantage of a big space because here we are with cruises. Like I said earlier, casinos, vacations is one of the biggest things that people in America do. Even with this COVID epidemic, people are still looking to take vacations. And so the hotels, the lodgings, the Airbnbs, those spaces are still making a lot of money, and it's a great business to be in. But the first thing you need to understand is how to treat people, how to be hospitable. And whenever you go to the hotel, the clerk, the first face of the hotel is always supposed to be accommodatable, knowledgeable about what they're talking about, able to take money and give correct change, able to do invoices and receipts, able to keep a room space clean. That's another thing when you're doing hotel and lodging. A part of hospitality is cleanliness. And so that means, cleaning the restrooms, making sure that the right chemicals are being used to clean certain things. You can't understand the pH balances when it comes to chemicals and cleaning. So like if you're like, hey, welcome to my kitchen, and the kitchen is dirty, that's not very hospitable. So hotel and lodging gives us insight on how to manage spaces and how to sell them and give the customer the service that they deserve. So those are both great trades of culinary and hotel and lodging, and they're both wrapped around hospitality. And the hospitality market will never get old. It can work over the telephone, how you speak to people on the phone, how you engage with people, how you call people back, how you handle business. Also, I think hospitality is a great trade for people that want to be small business owners. If you want to own a business one day other than OA, um, the hospitality trade will be a great trade for you just to learn how to deal with people and provide customer service. And so, like, let's just look at those options as we move forward. If you like hospitality, we can talk about it deeper. We can go down a list of all the offerings and what that means for you. All right, take care.